blue light is on.
Wagwan, folks. What's happening on the Block Sports Talk live and direct from the N.E.B studios in the BX. Big shout to chillloverradio.net. You know how we do with the podcast every day, all day. Yo,
All day.
Peoples. We got a couple, before we talk sports and NBA playoffs and everything. Before we get in that, we got to give a couple of shout outs and rest in peace and all that.
RIPs.
First to one of our sports entertainment. You know, we got all three of us. We like wrestling, WWE, WCW,
wrestling,
NWAs from back in the day.
Indeed,
not the rap group, but the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
Got to give a big shout to China, her family,
Joni Lawrence.
Yes. You know, she was big name in the business.
The ninth wonder of the world, baby.
Yes, China. She held it down.
First intercontinental woman
to hold the intercontinental
champion. She was the first woman that be entered in the Royal Rumble.
She's hot too.
Rumble. You said Rumble or whatever. You said something else.
I tried.
You mixed it up.
I tried to be British about it. Rumble. No, first woman to be entered in the Royal Rumble. China, man. Yo, she's an innovator. I think of China. I think of Fabulous Moolah. I'm not so much on Wendy Richter, but these are women that innovated the sport.
She took the torch to another level. Of women in the sports entertainment.
When you fighting men in this sport, and this sport is very, very
dominated,
swinging dicks. I'm sorry, it's a swinging dick sport. I'm serious. It's serious. It's serious. It's all about the men.
Right.
And when you go in there and dominate the way she did, I got to give it to you, bro.
Yeah, she was great. She
wasn't just a valet. She just sat there and
her storylines was cool. China was good, man.
She was good. She's not going to be entered in the WWE Hall of Fame because of her, outer.
Hopefully they change that up, man. Because she had her issues off the.
They all did.
They all had the issue.
Yeah.
All of them with prescription drugs and whatever the case.
Many of them died very young, from Eddie Guerrero on down.
Right. Hopefully they settle that in the McMahon's. They put her in the Hall B because she deserves.
There's a reason she's not going to go in the Hall, because Stephanie McMahon, who kind of chimped her out because she was going out with Triple H at the time.
Yeah. They were messing around for a minute and she kiboshed that.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts, Theo?
She was good to Tatum. She was good for that gimmick they had with the young generation. Interacting with the guys and getting involved in matches like that.
Fighting Vince.
But a lot of stars have demons.
Yeah, they all do. Look at the movie The Wrestler. You'll see what they're talking about.
A lot of them died early in their life. Like
Lex Luger had his demons.
And that would be like painkillers mostly. Working 200 days out of the year.
Yeah.
Living 300 days out of the year. Working, your body pounded.
Staying on the road. Yeah.
All
house shows and regular.
Yeah, traveling. So the wear and tear of that field of work.
Yeah.
Could affect your veterans alive.
Yeah, Jake the Snake is still alive.
Yeah.
He's the Richard.
Him and Terry Funk.
He's the Keith Richards of wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, how they still going.
She was good for her time, and much respect to her. Rest in peace, and she'll be missed.
Unlike Mick Foley and Terry Funk, they weren't like addicts. Different things.
Right. But they put themselves through a lot of.
Yeah. They put their
body on the line, especially when ECW came into effect with the Extreme thing. Correct. They took it to another level.
Oh yeah.
They were like the forefathers, the Funk Brothers, and Nick Mick Foley with Mankind, and he was doing the Extreme stuff in WCW before they was an ECW.
He was doing.
He was Cactus Jack, but man, hitting people with shovels and all that crazy.
He was Extreme before it was cool.
Exactly. So they put their bodies through it. So
big shouts to China, Joni.
Salute.
I
rest in peace.
Yo, she will be missed, man. I kind of liked her when she. At first, I'm like, and then she's on Playboy and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, she's becoming more in the storylines with her, Eddie Guerrero.
Reality star too.
Yeah, she was on a couple of shows.
I gotten involved with adult films too.
Yeah, she was dealing with the dude that called him name himself X-Pac, 123 Kid.
I never liked.
Immediately they did a film, and whatever.
Which is whatever.
Yeah, because they both were out there. They both was.
I mean that's after the wrestling.
Right.
It's kind of like Chris Benoit. He's a great wrestler, but what happened outside of wrestling,
it was terrible.
It's tragic,
Yeah,
but it has
sad.
nothing to do with his in-ring performance.
Right.
And same thing with China. She did a couple of adult films. Personally, I would do a couple of adult films, but I'll still be on this show.
I ain't gonna front shit.
I don't know. You might be
wasn't too bad at
exiled.
it.
Whatever.
You might get cut out. I might turn your mic off.
Yeah, I forgot.
Depending on what you did the film with. You know.
I forgot this is a Christian G. Dale show.
Hey, look far from that, but you know, you kind of wild.
But yo, big shouts to China.
Also, move on to the next topic and the next rest in peace, condolences, and all that. We have to give up to a New York City icon,
A legend.
Basketball.
Say his
legend.
name. Say his name. What school he went to?
Come on, man. That's the problem. Boys and Girls High School, Brooklyn Zone,
What college you go to?
Syracuse University.
There you go.
Icon in the game.
Dwayne.
From New York.
Washington.
Pearl Washington, baby. You know, big shots to him. To the Washington family, our condolences. To the Syracuse family, our condolences.
Indeed.
You
Part
know,
of
he
a
was,
great family in Syracuse. Not so much in the NBA,
Yeah,
but in college,
his career really didn't do well in the NBA.
was
He
ridiculous.
was only in the league for maybe 3 or 4 years.
Was it the curse of the Nets?
Could be. You know. First of a few things, you know, the Qs was kind of
Watch your mouth.
Hey, it is
Anyway.
what it is. They got a lot of
Pearl.
underachievers. But hey, big shouts to Pearl.
You sucker.
He was like I said, he's a New York City icon, basketball icon in the city. Did work coming straight out of Boys and Girls in Brooklyn. Stand up out of Brownsville, stand up Brooklyn.
Came into the mighty Big East Conference.
And did his thing. He was Big East Rookie of the Year when he in his
Which
first year.
pains me to say that now because our Big East Conference has been shattered and dismantled.
It's been rebuilt,
It's bull crap.
and some of its four founders are gone.
Our
But
four founders are definitely
it's
gone.
still on the come up. But hey, rest in peace to Pearl Washington.
Pearl.
You will be missed. You're an icon to the city game.
New York all the way.
Yeah.
Stayed in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, baby.
Went to
BK.
Syracuse.
Big shout out to BK. My people's
Big
out
shouts to the Orange.
there. Best style, do or die. My people's out there. I salute to y'all.
But my man Jim
Brownsville.
Boeheim played with that man. Yo. I love New York City icons, man. Like
doubt,
Mark
no doubt.
Jackson
No doubt.
stayed here, went to Queens.
Yeah, Queens, Brooklyn kid. He repped the city. You know.
Chris Mullins, same way.
Brooklyn.
And all these cats are in the same era that we miss.
Yeah. Brooklyn holds it down, man. I ain't mad at that.
Every
you know?
day.
Like I said, big shout out to my
All
Brooklyn
day.
fam. My best style people, my Brownsville peoples. You know, all that. Respect life. You know.
Brooklyn like your Pittsburgh Steelers?
Hey, I got love in Brooklyn. I got fam out there, B. A fam in Brooklyn.
I'm just
So
saying.
it's all good. Don't try to don't throw no shade, man.
I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying.
I heard that still a comment. You try to this guy right here. You watch it. You watch it. This guy's tricky.
Really?
Yeah. This look like
You dealing from the bottom of the
Haitian
deck.
cab driver over here. This guy.
You dealing from the bottom of the deck. But
Hey, it is what it is. Whatever. But like I said, salute to those two. May they rest in peace.
How about the number 3? B?
On the Block Sports Talks, condolences to their family and their friends and all that. Number 3, what? I'm not getting purple one. We talked about that.
That was a different show. This is the Purple Madness, B.
Okay,
about
and so it's not sports related.
It is sports
But-
related.
He could ball, and he was a high school all city guy in Minnesota.
He's from the Twin Cities, B. Minneapolis.
And
B.
big
Come on.
shouts to the Twins and to other places that held it down and threw the purple all over the place. I rep for the purple
Hey,
man.
yo.
Big shout to the
He did the Super Bowl. man.
Prince.
Yeah, he did the Super Bowl in the rain, doing
our
Purple
royal,
Rain.
Our royal badness, our purple man.
Our Paisley God.
Paisley,
B.
yeah, exactly. You salute you, brother. May you rest in peace. Your music will live on forever.
Ever and ever. Amen.
You know, along with the memory of the other two we mentioned, but your music will live on for generations. You were a trendsetter,
Innovator.
innovator,
Genius.
musical genius, prodigy. We salute you
Everyone he put on.
every day, all day, brother. Stand up.
Everyone he put on
Big shout.
made it. Sheila Easton.
Yes, he gave hits to everybody.
Like Carmel Electra.
Carmen, Vanity, Apollonia.
Yeah, the whole crew. Vanity 6.
He worked on your project. You had a hit record.
Indeed. He had the goal. He had the Midas touch.
We salute you again. All those. May
Prince.
they rest in peace.
For real.
True indeed. And all that good stuff.
He's from Alphabet City, baby.
Whoa. When New York was New York. But anyways. NBA playoffs.
What about him?
They're in effect, baby.
Yeah,
They're in effect. I thought it was going to be a mad sweeps. I thought it was going to be brooms throughout the whole first round. But all that been kiboshed.
You didn't bring one on the set?
Nah. Hey, really? Really?
That's going down in history, but
Anywho, the only one that's really forming the sweep right now is Cleveland because they 3-zip on Detroit.
I can't believe
which
Detroit lost this game tonight. They were playing well.
The Spurs were 3 games in Spurs.
Yeah, they won. They won by 9. They beat Memphis. Memphis is so depleted, but they I give them props. They sticking in games because they're playing hard. Their second and third string guys are playing hard and playing tough. And they're sticking in these games.
They're going against a veteran team.
Yeah.
A dynasty. They're the Patriots of the NBA.
Right. Or the Patriots, the San Antonio Spurs of football.
Bottom of the deck.
I'm just saying it could be either or.
Bottom of the deck.
But anywho's,
pull that smoke wagon.
Big shouts to Cleveland for 3-0. Big shouts to the Spurs. They're 3-0. They got their brooms out. We see how they follow through.
So with Golden State,
they're 2-1, and they couldn't. They should be 3-0 because the blatant push off that wasn't called, and now the NBA saying they missed the call. They could call that almost every possession with James Harden.
Wait,
because James Harden always pushes off.
Let me ask you something.
So like LeBron.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Are they going back to the tape where Jordan pushed off on Russell?
Yeah, whatever. They could have did that too. But this was blatant. Did you see the push off?
Did you see the Russell push off?
This was worse. Because money was falling like, whoa. It was so blatant.
Did he flop like a soccer player?
No, he was shoved. It was no flop. You saw it. You saw his stat. It was bad call that they missed.
It was the other AI, first of all.
It should have been called.
But it wasn't called because...
You can't call that because it's crunch time.
Thank you.
So why even put out an announcement saying, "Oh, they should have called it"? It was bad call.
To save face, and to give him the Bill Cowher.
Really gonna save face?
Bill Cowher.
Call it the first quarter of the game.
Right.
Call it like 3 times on James Harden because he pushes off every possession. That's why not for nothing. I really don't like this James Harden game. I don't respect him because as talented as he is, he does too much flopping and pushing off. And initiating the contact, and like really, you're good. You're very talented. He's a very talented player, but he does a lot of baloney in the game.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my man Theo. Last week, he put me on blast. Harden was like unanimous not being in the top 3 MVP. I thought he should have been in the top 3 at least.
Stat wise, numbers wise. I don't know about top 3, but he's definitely good consideration.
He should be in the...
Which was the main topic at hand.
Yeah, that's what exactly. There was a lot of hell no's.
Yeah.
And nah. I say it differently because if you don't put him in the game... Actually, this last game...
But his numbers are... Numbers is numbers, but sometimes numbers do lie at times.
This last game, you gotta give D12 a lot of credit because
he balled.
Yeah, he balled out. D12 received the ball.
That he wanted to play.
They actually knew. Somebody must have introduced the team to him. Like, excuse me, do you know this is Dwight Howard?
You got the 6'11" guy that's really.
And that was the difference of the game. Yeah, he was involved early. He was involved early, and they let him ball.
I'm not a big James Harden fan.
Yeah.
No, I don't like his game at all. He's a very good scorer.
Right.
Makes nobody better.
Nobody.
Makes bad decisions.
Yes.
And he's not a good passer. If we look at his stats for the season, without putting a name on it, you'd be like, "Wow, this guy's great." And he come to the Knicks. But you put the same stat with a name on it, you'd be like, "You know what? Nah. Stay in Houston. Don't come out of New York. I don't want him in New York.
Right.
I don't want him in New York." So sometimes, like Joe says, stats can be deceiving, though. But
right, and his stats are deceiving.
So he's one of the guys that his stats look better than how he plays.
So you think he had these stats over in Oklahoma City? He would have had a championship?
Well, it's funny. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just caught the E60 on TV the other day. I caught it with him and Penny Hardaway. He said he was still hurt. He's still hurt.
He should have stayed.
Yeah.
What it was, he was a 6th man on the bench. He didn't mind. He said, "I love him on the bench."
Right.
I'm getting a lot of minutes. I'm getting my own plays called for me.
Right.
And I'm in the game of crunch time.
Right.
So I don't care. I'm good.
Right.
He said when they offered him the money, I was like $40 million at the time, $50 million at the time for the money. They didn't give him time to think about it. They want a quick response. He said, "Listen, you go home and think about this." And I would too. You know, you offer me 40, 50 million.
Big decision.
I'm gonna wait. Give me 24 hours. They didn't want to do 24 hours. So when he said, "Let me think about it," they let him go. But he said maybe about 10 hours later, they called saying they got traded to Houston.
Oh, okay.
And that's how that went down.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Because I think if they would have stayed, if he would have stayed there and Ibaka would have sort of emerged like he has done, they might have won a chip. They might have had.
They could have Golden State.
They had a big three without even trading for, or they had them in draft.
They had their three. They had four actually, because they had Ibaka.
They had five with college. Jeff Green.
Yeah.
Jeff Green was balling out there. Not Jeff Green now, but he was balling out there in OKC, man.
Why break that up?
Why break it up?
Yeah.
Why break it up? Now look, Durant might be out.
Yeah.
Right.
You might go to Washington. That's the talk of the town.
Yeah.
They're saying they might, because now they got Scotty Brooks is there, and there might be a tool to lure him in there. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, but there's a lot of speculation. You don't know what's going to happen with him.
I don't see him going home to the Bullets.
Yeah.
Le Boulet.
But you know what? If he does go there, somebody got to go with him. He can't go there by himself.
Right, because
they got Beal. They got Beal and Wall.
I like Beal, but health.
Right, his health.
He can't stay on the
He
court.
can't stay on the court, man.
Is he Greg Oden?
No, not that extreme.
He'll miss 30 games, 20 games, 25 games.
So he's Rosen.
Yeah, basically.
At least Rose put in some years grinding 82 games straight before he broke down.
Right.
Beal can't say that.
I like Beal, but he can't stay on the court.
That.
If they can get him to stay on the court for at least 70 games.
70 games is a lot. Why don't we just reduce?
Why
don't we reduce the games from 86 to maybe
82 to 72?
Yeah.
How about that?
They could. They could do that. They should do that.
Yeah.
I think they should do that.
Maybe
It'll help the product. It'll help the player's health, which will in turn help the product. I think they should really think about that.
That's what I'm saying.
But it could help. But I don't know, man. For a minute, like maybe last year, I thought Durant to the Wizards was it's going home. Nah, but now I'm like, I don't know, man.
That's a nice three.
I don't know.
With Gortat, that's ridiculous.
I don't know if Gortat be around.
Shaq said Lakers.
Shaq, of course, is going to say
Lakers.
And to think about it, it's not like that doesn't sound so far fetched.
How you figure?
I got dark horse, and they got money.
Who?
San Antonio.
Too much talent.
That could be the third one.
What talent?
Too much.
Manu, Tony, Tim, past their prime.
Right.
Not greedy, not selfish, already giving back.
So
what we talking about?
Their new big three, they need the third person is Kawan, Aldridge,
and
they need the third.
And Durant.
That's the third.
That's third.
They're a good organization and no talent. They can find their point guard for cheap that's going to understand it and play the system.
That's heavy.
What's heavy? All those dudes want to win.
Got money, man.
None of them has won yet.
You got money.
They're going to, except for Kawhi Leonard. He's the only one with a ring, and he wants another. Mm-hmm. Big shout out to Kawhi Leonard for another Defensive Player of the Year award.
Kawhi Leonard's a great player.
He's a great player. Yeah. Only thing keeping him out of superstar status is his personality being more outgoing. But you know what? Stay who you are.
Right.
There's no problem with that.
And he was a beast in college, too.
Stay who you are. Big shouts to you. Much respect. And keep balling.
Durant, I'm telling you, man, the Spurs going to make another move, man.
He could be a wing guy. He's not a big post dude, so you don't have to worry about him taking up space for Aldridge.
Right.
Because he plays on the perimeter.
Kawhi can play the two.
Yeah.
He's a 3, right?
Kawhi play the 2.
He's a 2-3. And he could guard 1-3-4. For the most part.
Kawhi 2. Tony right now again. Point.
Yeah.
Durant, Aldridge.
I don't know, man. I see Durant in Washington.
Nah.
I'm not overly sold on it like I was last year.
Durant
this time last year, yeah, but now no.
Durant be a New York.
Go home.
Durant will be a New York Knick before he go to Wizards.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be a Knick.
Yeah, I can see that before Wizards. I'm not so.
You hope to see that as a Wizards.
No, on some real talk, I can see it before the Wizards because the Wizards are gonna break up a lot of what they got there. John Wall probably be the only one that's guaranteed to be there.
Beal will be there.
Bill be there, but he break down, man.
Yeah.
We be dirty, man. Come on, you trying to win.
Maybe Gortat is.
He's expendable to a point. But he might stick around longer than Nene. Nene might be out of there.
Actually, as a big man, it's hard to get a good big man.
Yeah, but the game is away from the big man. So you don't really need a big man.
I don't know how much money was this guy, but I think it's signed Durant and Al Horford.
Because Al Horford's free.
Wall,
That'd be crazy.
Gortat. Very nice five. Gortat, Al Horford, Durant, Beal, John
That's
Wall.
your front
See,
line.
that's what I'm saying. Gortat is not. I don't think
That's
Gortat's going anywhere.
I like
But
Gortat.
they got free money. They got a lot of money. They can sign both guys.
I can see that.
Durant. That's a nice
Horford
five.
and Durant with Gortat, that front line is crazy.
Yeah, and Beal and John Wall.
That's unfair.
The Cleveland will have to start sweating.
Yeah.
But Cleveland ain't out the woods yet.
Right, they're not. But right now, they're the class of the league.
How do you figure?
They are. Because Toronto, I don't see a lot of them sticking around.
Toronto not gonna do it.
They're not going to do it.
I'm talking this year.
It's Cleveland. Cleveland's the class of the league in the East.
Anybody can be beat, man.
If Miami had Chris Bosh, I'd probably give him a chance.
Right, but they don't.
Him
So
on
I'm
the right
like,
side, then
yeah.
Whiteside is
it's man
ridiculous.
ridiculous. But him and Bosh, I guess Cleveland, that's 7 games.
Right, but without Bosh, I give Cleveland winning it.
Right.
Maybe
Don't they got
5 or
Beasley?
6. No, Beasley's in Houston.
Oh, yeah, Beasley's in Houston, right?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, wasn't he in China last
He's
week?
playing pretty good. He went
He's
safe in
instant
China.
buckets.
Right.
He's like borderline a bust. Cause come out
No,
of
he's
college,
not a bust.
No. Yes, he
He's a
was.
borderline bust.
Come out of college, you was like everybody was like, "Whoa, he's gonna do work,"
Right, he's
because he was beast in the college.
He was a beast in high school.
He's productive.
But being a beast to be productive, that's a bust, man.
He had expectations out of high school before he went to Kansas State.
Maybe
that's
that's-
1 year, and it turned out.
Maybe
Maybe
that's-
up in China
Exactly.
within 5
maybe
years.
that's
Right,
the
career.
because he smoked himself and underachieved
Right.
to why he wound up in China. He was a bust. He's supposed to be that dude.
Right. And he caught himself, got opportunity. Now he's playing good.
I don't know.
It's the truth. He was a bust. He
I don't know if he's a
underachieved.
bust.
No, he's a bust. He is. You should be understand that. You know.
We'll ask social media in a few hours.
Right.
You in social media.
Hashtag Panda, man.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know,
Funny
B.
guys.
It is what it is. It's real
Right.
talk, B. We're not, we real. We keeps it 100.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
You're a homer.
I keep it 100.
Georgetown fan just gave props to Dwayne. We love Dwayne Pro.
You're a fan. He's a homer.
I'm a homer, but I give props where props is due.
No, you don't.
And I gave props to Pearl. Pearl was the man, B. Brooklyn,
Pearl.
stand up. I gave that props. I
You bit your
always
tongue
did.
like twice.
Because, he wasn't my team, but I give props where props is due.
Pearl
Got it, B. I gave Pearl props. He's a Brooklyn dude before he was a Syracuse dude. I'm a homer to NY to the death. And I'm going to give it to NY no matter what. No matter where you went to school, before you went to that school, you was from here. You was from the crib.
All
And
around
for
New
my
York.
peoples from BK, no.
All around
Boys
New
and
York.
girls, they was running high school basketball in New York back in that time. In that time period, it was about boys and girls high
It
school.
was them and Rice.
Before there was girls, it was all boys school.
Yeah,
they
it
was
was all
running
boys, yeah.
things.
It was all Rice.
Rice wasn't even seeing boys and girls back in those days.
Pearl
Rice
should,
was
the
nice.
Pearl should own stock in ESPN. Because once for him and Pat Ewing and Ed Picknell dudes,
Yeah.
ESPN wouldn't even be around.
Yeah. Without the Big East,
ESPN wouldn't
Mullins,
Yeah. They
Mark Jackson, Sealy.
My favorite If 30 is the episode of Big East, man.
Of course.
Over and over.
Yes,
It's
that
so
was
informative with
'Cause
what
it was-
ifs.
They helped college basketball.
They helped
period.
college basketball, B.
Period.
ACC wasn't holding down.
Just doing this is imagine how Pat Ewing going to North Carolina. I was this close. Chris Mullin went to Duke, this close. The Pearl went to St. John's.
Yeah,
St.
St.
John's,
John's, yeah.
Syracuse.
Yeah.
My man Fred Brown with Georgetown. He was supposed to go somewhere in, I guess, in the West. Until he turned the channel and saw the Big East. He got hooked on Georgetown Syracuse or Georgetown game. He got hooked.
Think about
He
it.
was done. Changed his mind.
No
That was
Big
done.
East, no Big Mondays.
Right. And
No, it's not
ESPN.
even. It's not even.
No,
that.
Monday. Big Monday was dope.
Big Mondays helped ESPN.
It was the
right.
wars in our conference.
Right, but that helped Big Mondays
It's ESPN.
because it was if that wasn't there, there was nothing to put on Big Mondays.
That's right.
Those East Coast games carried that.
Carried it for
Wars.
years.
It carried the friend.
Got
The
sponsors.
mothership owes the Big East
The
that time
wars.
period everything. B.
that we went through from St.
They
John's.
said
The Seton Hall.
They said the ESPN guys back in those days when first started, yo, they were sharing blazers and shirt ties.
Yeah,
so tight in there.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the Big East saved them, man. But shout out to Big East, Syracuse, Dwayne Pearl, Georgetown, whatever it is.
Georgetown,
Earl of
St. John's, Seton Hall,
yeah,
Philly,
Mark Jackson, Ed Pickney, and them. Those. Not I don't hate to sound so biased, but a lot of our New York dudes held down those Big East schools. Ed Pickney, Mark Jackson, Pearl Washington, Chris Mullen.
Yeah.
Rick Pitino,
John Massey, big up John Massey uptown, whatever you know what it is.
Rick Pitino,
Fred Brown, a lot
Jim
of
those
tri-state dudes.
Your man GT,
Terry DeHague on the St. John's. I mean Seton Hall.
Seton Hall.
You know,
a lot of
Terry
DeHague from Jersey dude, but Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Even guys who didn't pan out. Still from New York.
Terry DeHague went to who?
To Seton Hall.
No. Where did he go to the NBA?
Cool.
Oh, the NBA was horrible. We're talking college basketball now. We're talking college ball right now. Keep up with us, all right?
I'm sorry.
About to cut your mic off.
All right. Dana Barros?
Dana Barros was a great college player.
Boston.
Right, but he went to the Celtics afterwards, but
Boston.
College basketball, he was all right.
Yeah,
Providence, Joey Brown? Joey Brown went to Georgetown.
Yeah.
But there was another dude that went to Providence. That had a little dude.
Hey, Murdoch.
Our tri-state dudes held down a lot of those Big East schools, B.
Yeah. Charles Smith, where'd he go?
Boston, the Celtics. He had a little
drinking problem.
But he balled out, baby. He balled out in the Qs. Come on, man, you got too many dudes. You got too many dudes that bust. So don't even go there.
Like Carmelo?
Y'all got a roster of busts.
You mean Carmelo?
He didn't bust.
Oh.
Unlike Lawrence Moulton and Red and DC and Pearl and
Fred Brown
and the little Russian two-guard white boy. Y'all got then McCray and what's
McCray
his name?
and
Christmas
McCray.
and y'all got a full roster. Y'all got a full 12 of busts.
No,
So don't go. No, you do.
Yeah,
you got a 12.
buses.
Y'all got a 12. Y'all got a full first squad and second squad and 2 leftovers for bus in Syracuse. So let me go there. We got Hall of Famers.
Cycli was the bomb, B.
Sherman was the solid.
He was solid, exactly. Solid. Don't go no further than that.
Unless you played against Pat.
No. Don't see that. Don't overdo it.
HOF?
Really?
HOF?
Yeah.
Really?
3.
Yeah.
Really?
3. 4. AI?
Yeah, 4. We got 4 Hall of Famers.
It's AI.
They got none. What? Did you say to AI? No more talks from you. Matter of fact, go sit over there. Slide your chair out of the camera. You're out of here. He said, no, we'll have pitchforks and torches. People come looking for you because you said AI and Hall of Fame. Are you bananas?
Morning going to Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Maybe Morning, but Matumbo?
Morning got Hall of Fame already. Matumbo's already in.
Matumbo got 4 defensive player of the years. Rebound titles. He's a defensive player. What are you talking about, B?
Because he talking like this. Really?
So what? His Hall of
Fame.
Fame.
Build hospitals in Africa.
And that's a commendable thing. Don't make fun of that.
I give it.
Half these dudes need to do half of the work that Matumbo does
all
outside.
Listen, you want education? It ain't Syracuse. You go there, bro?
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. Your resume.
We're trying to be nice to you.
Yeah,
really.
Your resume says Georgetown. You guarantee the job.
Seriously?
Your resume says Syracuse. You like,
please.
It doesn't work. It don't carry the weight.
It works.
It don't carry the weight.
It works.
Listen, your fandom is getting in the way.
No, it's not my fandom.
Yeah,
we're good. We are so good.
Anyway, you're nuts. But anyway, we're gonna go talk about
What are you gonna talk about now?
We'll still talk about basketball. So
well,
my bad. Right, real quick, got big up most improved player, McCollum, CJ McCollum, Portland Trailblazers.
Well deserved.
Salute to that dude. Yeah, he stepped up his game.
I thought it was Steph.
Steph came in fourth.
He came in fourth in that. He'll get MVP. I think he's gonna get the second MVP. Jamal Crawford, only player with 3 6-man of the year.
Yeah.
Best 6-man ever.
Yeah, salute to that dude, man.
Coming off the bench.
And he still looks like he's fresh out of freaking high school.
Yeah, he looked like he come out to the next.
He looked like he's still looks 20 years old. He did, and then was your trainer. But he looks like he's 20 years old.
Why'd you let him go?
Stupid. You're stupid franchise.
Yeah.
The front office is stupid.
Young squad, man.
Yeah, listen. Watch the shade you try to throw.
What?
You're a Nets fan.
Yeah.
So you have a very dysfunctional organization.
How do you figure? Because we went to 2 championships back to back.
When was that? When
And
was
we
that? That
and
was,
we went
that
to
was
the
20 years ago.
We went to the playoffs last year. The year before that.
And this team is gone.
And what
Who's
you
your coach?
doing
Who's your coach?
right now?
Yeah. Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah.
Some last week.
Yeah.
Listen,
Your team is horrible.
Oh, my team's horrible.
Franchise is horrible.
And what you're doing?
We're terrible right now.
Yeah.
We're terrible. You're horrible.
Guys, jerseys are all black. Your walls are black.
Yeah. It's a crack house.
Dark.
It's a
It's
crack
dark.
house right
It's
now.
the Black
Like
Album.
a mall.
It's the Black
Yeah.
Album. Big shouts to Prince, the Black Album.
It's a crack house, B. It's horrible in there.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Really? What you got?
Competition, man.
What you got?
We got the most famous arena in the world, B.
Yeah, no.
Hello?
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
We're rebuilding again. It's horrible.
What Brooklyn doing?
Hey, you ain't doing nothing. You got no first round picks for how many years?
We never said we were rebuilding.
You're
We never said we were
Trying to
doing
throw shade.
anything.
terrible, man. You're terrible.
You know what I mean?
Can't
Don't throw shade.
Can't
Don't
throw
throw
shade with sun in your face, man.
Right. Don't
Listen.
throw no shade, B. You can't.
Y'all ain't done nothing for years.
And we're still better than y'all.
You ain't done nothing for years.
And we're still better than y'all. We
No.
still run this town. And we still get more press than y'all.
unspeakable.
It is what it is. Anywho's, enough of that nonsense. Big shout to Jamal Crawford. Big shouts to Kawhi Leonard, and big shout to CJ McCollum for their off-season awards.
Did you hear it?
I'm not paying you no mind right now.
Channing Frye just hit a three.
He's in the playoffs with the Cleveland
I know.
Spurs. With the Cleveland Spurs, you hear me? With the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I know. Was he
And
with
your
you
man
guys?
Joe Johnson is in there with Miami. How you like that?
Balling out.
Yeah. Happy. He might stay. He will re-sign with them too.
Yeah, he's only, what, 68 years old?
Yeah, he's
Why not?
soft though. I mean, Joe Johnson's a point. I'm not a big fan of Joe Johnson. And I really appreciate. Something about Joe Johnson just really never clicked with me. It's just,
And what about
even his best years in Phoenix or in Atlanta, I just never like really.
How about J.R. Smith? How's he feel? How you feel
Screw
about
him.
him?
He's a bum. He's a doofus. But anywho's,
Yeah.
big shout to that super talent right there, man. But anyway, sorry folks. Hockey playoffs is in effect. The Rangers are struggling. They're down 3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
Can't score. That's the problem.
Yeah, they can't get.
And your
they-
goalie's hurt.
They got no offense. They're not having no offense in there right now. Man.
Lundqvist is.
They pulled him. He's not 100%. They're not scoring no goals.
How
They're not getting
about
shots.
Tampa Bay beating your people, the Wings, Detroit?
How's that my people?
Because you said they're the icon of the sports.
They've been in the playoffs 15 straight years.
And Tampa Bay
How
beat
can
them.
you be mad at those guys, man?
Tampa Bay beat them. Who has
This series is over?
4-1.
Wow.
Yeah, usually 4-1 means you beat them.
Well, I didn't
And
know
Tampa
they
Bay.
smart ass from there.
Yeah, how about that?
Right? Watch your mouth, right there.
How about that? And Tampa is in Florida where they don't know what ice is. And they're
Hey,
beating people.
it happens, but still, they won the playoffs. Who makes the playoffs 15 straight years? Besides the Spurs.
And the Caps are up 3-1. I don't know the score from tonight.
Yeah, but they'll choke. You know the Caps. They'll look good, but
We'll
then
see.
when it really comes down to it, they've choked.
And the Islanders are tied with the Panthers.
2-2?
Another team that should have no comprehension of ice because they're in Florida.
Big shout to the Islanders coming out of.
I don't know what happened with Chicago and St. Louis tonight because St. Louis can't.
You know updates. You looking at the Bleacher Report and nothing for the updates.
No, I don't look Bleacher Report. Man. That's your
Excuse me.
That's
This
your-
guy over here. But
that's
hey,
your thing.
hockey it is what hockey is. You know we're not 100%. We're not like diehards hockey guys.
I am,
Or whatever.
but my
whatever.
team is not in it.
Your team stinks.
My team got 3 national champions.
That was how long ago, man?
All right.
Really? How long ago?
How many championships you got?
That's okay, but how long?
There you go.
But we ain't. There's a long time ago. We're not waving that flag.
We are.
Why?
We came back from 3.
You're stunk. Listen,
came back
listen,
from
listen, listen,
one-
listen,
3-1.
listen. Stop it. It's over. We're
No, we
not
came
talking
back
about
3-1.
that. Okay. Anywho's, big shout
about
to was it Jake Arrieta from the Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
Hit a no, second no.
He's the best pitcher in baseball.
Over Kershaw?
Salute.
Yeah.
That's a statement.
What's Kershaw done?
Yes.
Kershaw, what's Kershaw done?
I'm asking.
Really?
I'm asking.
What do you mean was Kershaw
right,
done?
Right now,
Conversations here?
he's the guy for the Cubs right now. He's doing it.
Yeah,
Kershaw's a man.
Not right now. He was a man.
he was.
He was LeBron.
Yeah.
Ariana's Steph Curry. Well, that's it. He's the man.
That's what it is.
You don't want to be number 2. 2's better than 22. 2's
I
better
can
than
dig
3.
that.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
How's Baltimore feel about that?
I don't know. It's early in the season.
No, Baltimore gave him up. Saying he wasn't going to be a good pitcher.
Who, Arietta?
Yeah.
Hey, well, they were wrong. Oh, that guy got fired. But that assessment.
Boston?
Who made that assessment? He's out. Oh, he made that assessment? I bet he's kicking himself right now.
Yeah, he been fired.
Good old Buck.
He's Moses. Older, I'd be like this. Really?
Yeah, dude.
He's Moses.
I will clean your office out myself.
He's Moses. I'll get you there, but I can't go there myself.
Yeah.
Like the same dude who said Steph Curry will be an average player at best.
No. I'll go back into Durant. He's too skinny to play in the NBA. But Tom Penders was like, "What are you stupid? Yeah, what are you? What's wrong with you?"
Yo, a lot of these analysts across the board. Richard Sherman said the other day, "Yo, I'm surprised some of these guys got jobs still, because they've been so wrong so many of the last few years. They didn't even have Richard Sherman on the list.
Yeah.
They had him low. They had a lot of guys like whatever.
And the Cam Chancellor was it like it was 5th round picks?
Yeah.
You can go back to Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he ran a 4.6. The greatest receiver to play the game.
Yeah. Tom Brady,
6th round pick.
6th round pick.
Who knew? Yeah, a lot of these analysts, man, in all these sports.
Say something. Let's say about Tony Romo volunteered himself during the combines just to show his strength as a quarterback or skills as a quarterback.
Yeah, but you know who was there to see that? Bill Parcells, man.
Yeah, but look at the extreme he had to go through. Like, he wasn't getting an invitation.
You know what?
You had to volunteer yourself to be the guy that threw the ball through receivers because might want to do it.
Because the top analysts overlooked him. They didn't think
Bill
about
Parcells should be a scout.
Hell yeah, he's a great scout.
Yeah, because he'll find talent in obscure places, not where everybody thinks all the talent.
Because he got your man, Tony Romo.
Yeah, we're drafted.
He's seen something in him.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Big shot, the tuna.
The tuna.
He's
one of those guys had a great eye for talent, man.
He might GM any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
Anyway, going back to the NBA. What if Golden State doesn't win the championship? Is it all for naught?
Yeah, they'll be the B-Ball version of Seattle Mariners.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the Patriots
of 2011.
Seattle Mariners won 116 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they fell apart in the playoffs.
First round, they got smacked by the Yankees.
Yeah. Or Seattle. Sonics.
The Sonics?
Yeah. Come on, they were number one seed.
They lost to Mutombo.
They lost to Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And who?
Mutombo and Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
And Robert Pack.
I understand what you were getting.
The one from Syracuse.
Yeah. And Robert Pack.
From Syracuse.
And LaFonso Ellis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Syracuse guys in there.
Yeah, no
There's some guy in there.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Famous epic pick like this.
Because he controlled the middle.
Yeah.
Big shout to LaFonso Ellis. He was the man until he blew his knee.
Yeah.
He was a problem.
He was.
He blew his knee out. He was solid after
Notre
that.
Dame, man.
He was solid after the knee injury. Before the knee injury, he was explosive. He was. That was a pretty good squad, B. You know?
Yeah.
They were 8th seed, but there was talent.
There was talent.
Mahmoud, Robert Pack, Alfonso Ellis, Mutombo.
Brian Stiff.
Was it
There
Brian
you
Stiff?
go.
Yes.
Thank you.
They had talent. There was talent on that squad,
Ryan
yo.
Stiff.
My man Rodney Rogers came later.
No, he came later.
I know, like I said, he came later. I was Rodney Rogers fan. He was a
Bearcat.
He was problem in Wake Forest.
Yeah.
That was
like Danny Fortson.
Yeah, Danny Fortson too.
Out of Cincinnati. Yeah, Danny Fortson. He couldn't get off the ground, but he gets 20 rebounds.
Yeah, he gets 20 rebounds.
How did he can't jump? He got 20 rebounds.
Yeah, he's big cat.
Yeah, just
big,
get that
wide,
space.
strong.
Take up space.
Yeah, they put up some
Had
dudes.
good footwork.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Brian Stiff, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that name in a comparison.
You need to.
That wasn't
a problem.
They were 8th seed, but that wasn't a bum squad.
They were better than AFC.
Right.
They played the 8th seed, but in the playoffs they played 3-5 in
5-game series.
Yeah,
and they need to bring that back.
We can't watch this game.
Thank you, Theo.
It's too long.
I can't
7
watch
games.
it.
Oh no! You were happy with 7 games in the first round. You wanted a hockey game.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying
3.
it's long.
That
I
5-game
I've been
series.
falling asleep on
5-game series gave you. Yo, you down 2-1. You had to make it up, bro.
Make it more.
You had to show heart.
Really come harder for it. Pause.
But you had to come. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Can you ask a question?
Yeah.
ODB, is he smiling right now?
Yes,
Is he smart right now?
Yeah.
He is?
I don't think he's worried.
He shouldn't be.
You going on to football?
He's going to step up the challenge.
We segue into football.
We're going to football. We're going to
Big
football.
segue.
Free agent drafts and all that thing is going on. The Carolina took the
How did he
franchise
go,
tag off of Norman.
Josh Norman. But how did they let him go?
I like that, too, by the way, what they did. But I like what they did.
Is he now, I'm hearing he's a system guy.
Josh Norman could play man and could play cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not really a man like all day. Like
Yeah, but they got a hell of a front seven, so
yes, I said that in a previous
Like
comment.
that front seven helped him.
Right.
Is the Redskins front seven?
Kuechly,
Yeah, they had linebackers that could move, that could run.
They
got
So
pressure
kinda,
from their front four.
when your front seven is good, it kind of camouflages you.
It helps your
for
backfield.
seven, easy to cover the wide receivers.
Right, because your quarterback's getting pressure.
Right.
Two when you're back four.
So is the Redskins front seven
no, Redskins got a great defense.
Rich got a pretty good defense.
Yeah,
pretty good defense?
Right, but
They
They
got
got
a
a great defense.
did I say
you
great
said
or
great.
good?
You said great.
Let's just say good.
He said pretty good.
he's pretty good.
You too loose with the adjectives, like you always are. He's more important.
What, she's fine
Yeah, you just throw adjectives around like they're free.
because it's all good.
No, it's not.
It's short.
It's no
short
yeah,
life.
It's got to be real. You just loosey goosey with the adjectives.
Yeah, you're just
I'm just more strict with it because they
no,
cost.
No, you're Mussolini.
But anyways,
Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about, forget the sign, we got to think about the decision that Carolina did as a franchise. Like, I kind of like it because a lot of these guys want these deals at 31 years old. He wants like a 5-year deal with, 80 million, 60 million. And you know what, Carolina's like, you know what, you're not the team. And you know what, we have players besides you who could step up and, step in for you. And I kind of like what they did. Like, listen, you can't hold us ransom for the next 4 or 5 years. We got no money to sign.
What
this
was
guy,
his deal?
that guy. Well, he got $50 million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
The
okay,
deal is really 5 years, $75 million. 50 is guaranteed.
okay.
So actually,
It gives them space.
yeah, but actually, he left Carolina for $3 extra million. That's nothing.
Right.
Like, come on, dude.
Right now, I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you right now, that's a millionaire's problem. That's a millionaire's
Yeah,
problem.
but Carolina, because Carolina's smart right now. I think. Ugly. You
think
know
so?
what, buddy? Keep out my contract. Go ahead and do your thing.
Right.
Go do your thing.
He'll miss them more than they'll miss him.
Well said. Well said.
Because they're a step away. He didn't make them.
Right.
He was a good fit for them. He's going to go to Washington. Okay, he's got his money, a couple extra million or whatever. He got his money, but they're still the Redskins.
You know what?
He still has Kirk Cousins as his quarterback. You
know-
like that?
You like that? Listen, I don't fault NFL players because no contract is
Right. They got to get their money. You got to get that guaranteed. That
You know, it's
signing
nothing
bonus, all
guaranteed.
that.
Agree.
nothing's guaranteed.
That's
So
football.
because they'll cut you in a minute.
Right.
So I don't.
So get what you
I'm not mad at him for
Right.
doing what he do.
I understand the math.
Knock that out. But
But
personally, if you wanted a ring,
you should have stayed in Carolina.
you should stay in
I'm not
Carolina.
leaving Carolina to go spend for extra $3 million.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
But
Because I
They
want to
treat
win.
you like-
I want to win.
they treat you like farm animals.
We understand that. But you still want to win, and you want to have an opportunity to win.
I understand that.
Okay, he
but
goes to Washington. Their offense is Carolina's offense is a lot better than the Redskins because think about it. They're getting Kevin Benjamin back,
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
big.
and those guys learned without him. So
True.
they're going to be a better offense. We were only a couple of pieces away on defense because our defense gave up 5 games. So it wasn't like we was horrible.
but listen,
Well, our defense needed some adjustments. Cowboys, a couple of pieces here and there, because the losing streak was only they weren't blowouts.
Blowouts, right. Let's close
So Washington is not like
You were like,
a
what?
lock.
1-11 with the weed man and yeah.
No games. Until
Yeah,
like
1-11.
last- Yeah.
Washington is not like on a lock, and it ain't
Right.
like he's. So
Yeah.
he went to a. Okay, he got his $3 million extra,
Get your 3.
but if you want to win, you should have stayed in Carolina.
Right.
All right, you want to win? Stay at Carolina. You want to get paid? Make your moves. Because you know what? They're gonna cut you like a knife.
Well, I understand. I understand the business side of the game. It's tough.
Chad
It's
Brown.
tough.
Think about Chad Brown, dude.
Chad Brown still is linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let him
He got
go
paid,
with
though.
no problem.
He got paid. He went somewhere else and got paid.
Did he go to another Super Bowl?
Nah, but
Because he went to Seattle right after that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. After Steelers, it's not Steelers.
Yeah.
But they had other dudes come in, man.
They
See,
treat
I'm not fronting on
you
this.
like meat.
Certain organizations take care of you more than others.
Right.
They treat you like meat. Get your money. Get your dough. Sometimes I'm not really mad at them.
Josh, well, would you use it? Josh wasn't in a situation like that. He was good. He was
Right.
injury free, just about.
I can dig that. But there's a time when they come and they cut you.
And I don't think he left because it was beef. I think it was left because he wanted so much money. They wasn't trying to see that.
Yeah,
Of course not.
because think about it, they're gonna have to pay Kevin Benjamin in another year,
Kuechly.
and he's and Kuechly, and they have another linebacker they got to pay, another defensive lineman they got to pay. He was low on that
Jay
list.
Stu's over there? He's still over there? Jay Stu?
Oh, this John Stewart?
Yeah.
But he's low on the list.
He's still there.
He's
Yeah.
old. He wasn't due no big money. And he wasn't
Toba
getting
was there.
Oh, no. Between
They're not
him
gonna
and
get-
D'Angelo,
but they're not gonna get big
they were
money.
killing
Well,
it.
D'Angelo was
But they're
Pittsburgh.
older. They're not going to get big money contract. They're going to get a big contract. They're not going to get a 2-year contract. They won't do no money. They're not going to get it because they're old.
Really?
Yeah,
Because Tober's still there, right?
He's a good fullback, Toba. He's still there.
yeah, but he ain't going to get big money either. Fullbacks ain't getting big money. Quarterback, receivers,
He's reaching right now.
linebackers. Yeah, you're reaching.
No,
You're not doing the real math on the situation. Jay Stewart and Tobin ain't getting big money.
Right.
He'll get his money before they get their money. They're out of here. They're replaceable more
who?
than he is. More in the corner, the fullback and the running back are much more replaceable, easy to replace.
Who would you put
compared?
him? Who you replace?
You can find anybody. You can get a college dude and whatever. If your offensive line is all right, you get a serviceable running back that could just do the job. Because half of their running game was on Cam.
Half the running game was on Jay Stu. Trust me.
It was.
It's mostly on Cam.
Yeah,
Russ,
one
yo.
of those smash mouth offense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2 tight ends, 3 tight ends
Thank
in front of your mouth.
When you get Tolbert getting 6
come on,
touchdowns,
you acting like Josh Stewart's Walter Payton. He's not.
No, I'm not saying he's Walter Payton, but he's gonna get paid.
He ain't getting paid.
Now his time is came and went.
It's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because D'Angelo Williams is gone. They had to split that time.
Very good year was still until he got hurt.
Right.
Yeah, because they had to
to
split them. They should have split them a long time ago.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. He's a good back, but he's past his prime. He's not getting paid.
He's not past his prime because he
Yes,
got
he
half the carries because of D'Angelo Williams.
As far as the game is concerned, he's past his prime.
You're out of your mind.
No, we're keeping it 100.
He is a fresh running back
He ain't.
compared to anybody else. The guy split his time with D'Angelo Williams. If he wasn't hurt, Jay Stu.
He ain't getting no big money.
But they both was hurt too. And his last year there, he got hurt real bad. Hurt his ankle real bad.
There's
Yeah.
too many running backs coming out of college. He ain't getting no big money.
That's not proven.
But he ain't getting no big money.
I'll take Jay
Your
Stu.
left
over
tackle,
him.
your guard, your center, he'll get that money before he will.
I give Jay Stu before any college running
You're
back.
bugging.
G still over Zeke Elliott?
You're bugging.
Yeah,
You bugging.
I'm telling
Zeke
you.
Elliott
Yeah, but-
is a complete running back.
You're
We'll
bugging
see.
out. You are. You're
We
bugging.
will
Elliott is
see.
nice.
We'll see.
You're bugging.
We'll see.
Good thing you.
Because I heard Trent Richardson was hot.
What school he went to? Yeah, he didn't go to Bama. He played at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
The Ohio State. Ezekiel's better than Trent Richardson.
Was name
Miles ahead of
another
Trent Richardson.
running back coming out of the Ohio State.
You're bugging out right now. You're
Oh,
bugging out.
your
Eddie
man,
George.
your man Cat, your man
Eddie
Cat,
George, Maurice Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct killed.
He was a good back. He
Killed
was
himself.
off the field
Correct
issues.
killed himself.
Killed
Stop
himself.
Oh, okay, like
It.
Lawrence.
So don't I like
Lawrence Phillips,
He wasn't
right?
That's
nice.
Nebraska.
He would have been a good player.
Yeah, no,
He
like
killed
Lawrence
himself.
Phillips. He was great,
He
right?
did to himself. Maurice Correct.
All right.
Yeah, it was off the field issues destroyed him. You're
Whatever.
bugging out. You're
Whatever.
bugging out.
Nah.
You're delusional.
No, I'm not. You'll see.
No, you are.
Let's talk
You'll
NFL draft. Who you guys gonna pick?
Hey, I don't
Zeke
know.
Elliott may come to Dallas now.
I'm thinking about the.
Come on, man. Y'all can't have every good back, man.
I don't want. Listen, I want. You know who I want? I want Jalen.
Right.
I
But
think
if Jalen's not there and go to the Chargers, and we don't trade down,
I'm seeing this.
Elliott.
I've seen this wide receivers from Mississippi that you got.
Trowell, you can have him.
Yeah, I can see that projected.
Trowell. John need an old line help.
We need an O line.
You need a receiver. I know you need a receiver.
Well, we need a
Go
receiver
I'm
as
But
well.
saying
that first pick, I would rather take a lineman or Miles Jack before I take.
Miles Jack is
Before I take.
He's an old
wide
house.
receiver.
Jack covers wide receivers. He played
But-
linebacker.
Right.
I would take that wide receiver.
Miles Jack or Laquan Treadwell? Exactly.
Treadwell.
Treadwell over
Miss.
Miles Jack?
It's tough, man.
But the crew looking good, they say, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's got the thumbs up from doctors.
Yeah,
Everybody
he's
saying
good.
he's looking
But
good.
the crew, they said.
He's 100%.
He's a one-hit wonder? Victor Cruz?
Nah, he's a hater. He's bugging.
Social media question. I like that, Nigel.
He ain't a one-hit wonder.
You know you're getting tagged in it, right? You're getting tagged, right?
Bring it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna dig it.
Bring it.
Do you agree with Panda Man?
I really would like the best available athlete. I know that's the quote-unquote safe answer. Nah, I want O-lineman, man. I need an O-lineman. Because you got to protect that dude.
It's about the trenches, man. You gotta move up the
Listen,
trenches,
I
man.
need an O-lineman because in the reality, I'm looking at the big picture. I take an O-lineman. That's 3 years in a row, O-lineman. Pugh, Flowers, I take a guy now. Another guy in.
Yeah.
So we got 3 guys
That's good.
that's young. Next year, I'm looking for that quarterback to take over for Eli. Because, Eli's going to be 36, 37.
So
2-3 more years, you need that guy that's going to step in.
Eli's a monster.
So by the time that guy steps in, your O-line's got 4 or 5 years under their belt working together. Hopefully, injuries don't do nothing.
He's a workhorse.
And you're great. Because it's about that time to find, next year you got to bring in that dude.
Eli's a...
You guys could get tackled the first round inside Derrick Henry. If you want a running back or Bob Season.
I wouldn't mind that.
Or a kid from Ohio State who turned Braxton Miller's nice.
He's an athlete.
He's nice. He got hands. You get him, stick around.
And make him
He's
a
a
wide
beast.
receiver. I think
He-
they could coach him.
Yeah, he played wide receiver last year
Yeah.
and a half.
Yeah.
He was killing him.
Yeah.
He's a football player. No matter where you put him at, he's
Right.
gonna shine and produce.
Ooh. Flies came back. Beat the Caps.
Oh, so it's 3-2?
3-2.
Ovi! Make them work. Make them work because the Caps are going to fall apart.
Any,
But anyway, that's we're talking football.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away with that. All right.
This is Rectum.
Yeah, whatever. Don't get carried away with that nonsense. We're not going backwards. Hey, we just jump back and forth too much.
No.
You like to do that. That's enough of that.
Finals.
But anyways, it's still in the first round, so who cares? But I don't know, man. I want that lineman, man, because I gotta look at the future, the big picture, because I gotta find that quarterback. Now listen, let's speak of the quarterback and the trade. The Eagles did Herschel Walker.
Yeah, that was
They gave away the farm till 2018, basically.
right. Maybe, yeah.
Are these two dudes that's golfing somebody out? Are they that good that they're worth all that? I don't think so.
I think what it is that I think they're rebuilding. Both teams are rebuilding.
Right.
Quite.
But sometimes you gotta take a chance. Drop these guys and do not throw them on the field. Let them wait 2 years, learn their footwork, learn techniques, and something.
There you go.
Yeah, he's going to sit behind Bradford. He's going to sit
Everybody
behind
Hard to
Bradford.
find great quarterbacks.
Everybody wants to throw everybody on the field
On the field,
on the
exactly.
first day.
Well, yeah, this
No,
guy's going to sit behind Bradford.
don't be.
And these-
Because
No.
that's you.
No, I'm not.
And these guys are not Mariota and
Exactly.
Winston
Exactly.
like that. So let them sit.
Sometimes you got to marinate and be the clipboard Jesus.
But you got no picks till 2018.
Hey.
So this guy's got to sit behind Bradford for 2 years.
Bradford may ask for a trade. He's mad.
Yeah, he's upset now.
Wow.
Like you only got
didn't
a
get
2 or
hurt
3
last
year
year?
deal.
They got just a quarterback. He's gonna got a quarterback.
They got the guy to take your job in 2 or 3
Good.
years. But you only get deals only for
Listen.
2 years.
Right.
You're
So
fra-
what are you upset about?
You're fragile.
Well, that
Relax.
too. But what are you upset about? You have a 2-year deal. They drafted a dude that's willing to take your job in about 2 or 3 years.
Right. And you the reason why the NFL have a cap scale for rookies.
Right, because they gave
you
you a
got
boatload of money and
Yeah.
you stole because you didn't even produce.
Exactly. So be easy, man, Sam Bradford.
But the Browns, if they draft well, they came off.
The
We'll
Browns
see.
need to draft one of the quarterbacks. Let him sit behind RG3.
Right. Because RG3, his health situation, he's not the future.
And they still got McCown, I think, or somebody over there backing him
No,
up.
McCown is supposed to be going.
They brought somebody in as a
You got
backup.
somebody
But
besides.
they need to draft another lineman. They've
Right.
got enough picks now to fill up all the holes they had.
We'll see.
Which was in the O line, which was in the
Because
receivers.
they let They let a lot of people go, so I don't see.
Well, a lot of people shot themselves in the foot too. They were bums, so they had to get rid of them.
Trent.
But exactly.
Josh.
Yeah.
Come on,
Josh is not a bum. He's just an addict.
Listen, for what he's done, he's a bum.
He's an addict.
For what he's done, he's a bum.
Nah, I refuse to even hear that. His stats are ridiculous.
They were for what 1 year.
And that 1 year beats a lot of people.
But what he's done to keep himself out of the game, you're on bum status because you're a fool. So I'm not giving you so much props.
That's you.
They've got enough picks to fill all those holes.
That's you.
Get him out of here, B. There's too many dudes that are deserving of a chance. And you had a golden opportunity with a talent level to take yourself to that level, and you threw it away over smoke.
Happens to the best.
So get out of here. You're a bum.
Yeah,
forget out.
It
Forget
doesn't mean you're a bum
forget
on the field.
No, forget about you. You're a bum.
You're not a bum.
You're a bum. Yeah, it's a wrap for you. Forget about you. You threw away a perfect opportunity. You had the opportunity. You had it right there for you to be that man. You was on the border of being
He's
that
still that
dude.
man.
No, he's not. He's nothing. He's nothing.
Still that man.
No, he's not. Hopkins, ODB, Kevin Benjamin. There's 5 dudes that are that man right now. He's nothing.
DeAndre's only good
nothing
because there's nobody else to throw to.
Listen, B. Don't listen. You're bugging right now. This guy was nice 3 years ago. He hasn't played in 3 years. He was good 3 years.
I would take him on the Giants.
And you would ruin your franchise. He's a bum. Get out of here.
Kidding me?
Smoke your tree somewhere else. I'm not wasting a pick on him. He don't want to be on the field.
If Josh Gordon was on the other side of ODB,
You know what?
Are you kidding me?
He won't be because he wants to smoke. He don't want to be on the field. He got his priorities wrong.
His talent is crazy.
There's 5 dudes better than him right now.
I don't think so.
There's 5 dudes better than him right now.
DeAndre Hopkins is only good because there's nobody else to throw to.
Yeah, this dude right here.
I am saying.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Who else is there to throw to? Who else to throw to on Houston? Who? Tell me.
Listen, Kevin Benjamin from Carolina is better than him. Homeboy, that the second option on Pittsburgh is better than him. Antonio Brown's better than him. Odell Beckham is better than him.
Second, who?
The guy
Martavis Bryant? No.
Listen, we got to go because you're bugging out right now.
Josh Gordon is
You're bugging. We got to wrap it up. We're down to 2 minutes. We got to wrap it up. Josh Gordon is a bum because
he's not a bum.
He smoked his career away. So you're bum status
You're
right now.
bugging.
You smoked your status
You're
away.
bugging.
You're bum status right now. On that note, folks, we got to be out of here.
Wrap it up.
We got to be out of here. Big shouts to everybody enjoying the sports weekend. You got the hockey playoffs, the NBA playoffs, baseball's full swing, boxers jumping off. Conor McGregor, you're a punk because you want to quit because you ain't getting no bread and you got punked out. So I forgot to talk about that, but it is what it is.
He's getting his bread.
He ain't gonna get his. He's gonna get his bread later, but he's a punk because he ran out of here. But anywho's, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your sports. Rest in peace to China, Pearl, salute, Purple Madness, Prince. On that note, we're out of here. Stop. On that note, we're out of here. Big shout out to ChillOverRadio.net. Mustafa behind the boards. My man Stat. My man Panda. For me, Big Joe, we out of here. Everybody chill out, peace, and all that good stuff.
With the Sammy Sosa.
Yo.